what's going on? It is Coach Ray here of Fitness Finesse with Ray, your healthy lifestyle coach. And I am here today because you see me guys, I am on my fitness trampoline, right? My rebounder, right? And as you guys know, I've started rebounding a few months ago, probably about 6, 7, 8 months ago. Some of you guys saw when I got my first trampoline and I was so excited about it and hyped about it. And as you can see, I've kind of evolved and came a long way in my fitness trampoline. So I want to talk about some of the differences that are in some of the trampolines that are out there and the availability and why I ended up going with the one that I went with. So let me give you for those reasons. I'm going to do another video later. That video is going to talk about some of the benefits of rebounding and using your mini trampoline in your fitness and your healthy lifestyle journey. But today I want to just give you some of the differences, right? I've got 2 of my trampolines that are here, right? This isn't even the first one that I bought that you guys saw initially. This is the second one, this red one down here. And let me tell you what, it was no fun, you guys. It was just like, look, no bounce whatsoever. It sucks. It's horrible. Like, it has nothing to it. There's nothing fun. Like, it's really just like a chore to bounce on. I was like, this is horrible. I hate this so much. So I want to talk about it a little bit, right? So as you can see, I ended up with a Jump Sport fitness trampoline. This one was by Pelpo. Got both of them from Amazon, right? But the first 2 that I had, first 2 trampolines, the first one I got from Dick's Sporting Goods. This one I got from Amazon. And this one is a spring one, as my first one from Dick's was as well. Both of these are spring trampolines. Typically, your spring trampolines are going to be a little less expensive. They're going to be a little bit more economical, but there's a saying out there, old saying that says, you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for. So these spring trampolines are, you may find a good one out there somewhere. I just ended up going with a bungee cord trampoline, and I'll talk to you a little bit about that, why. But guys, these spring ones are not very flexible. They're kind of rigid, right? And as you can see, like, it didn't give me very much bounce at all. Like, nothing. Like, it's not doing a whole lot of anything, right? But also what I'm finding, right, is while I'm jumping, like, it's almost like jumping on the floor, right? Instantly, I feel my ankles hurting, my knees are hurting, my back, like, I feel like pressure there. It's like jumping right on the floor. And so these spring ones are not going to give you as much bounce. Now, I have not reviewed, nor have I tried every single, spring trampoline out there. So I'm not saying that you won't be able to find one. I'm just saying the ones that I found, I'm not a fan of, right? Especially this one. Like, guys, this one was horrible. Like, I'm going to do an Amazon review on this one because it is so bad. It is just terrible. So do not get this one at all. It's, again, Pelpo. P-E-L-P-O. Not good. It almost like is bouncing straight on the floor. There's no give, there's no bounce, there's nothing to it. So I definitely don't recommend this one. Also, it's a little lower to the ground. It does fold, but it's not the easiest thing to fold up in the world. And it's just not fun. So, and I had zero enjoyment on it, right? One of the things that is going to be really crucial in fitness, in your recreational activity, is making sure it's an enjoyable experience, right? It's making sure it's fun, something you love to do. Listen, it's already hard enough to work out, right? But you're talking about doing something that's not even fun, not even enjoyable. This trampoline was so unenjoyable for me. It was just like, ugh, I have got to do something better because this is not it. This is not going to work. So, with your spring trampolines, again, guys, they're going to be very rigid. They're not going to give you as much bounce as the bungee cord ones. Now, when you first get on your bungee cord one, if you decide to get one, it's going to be drastically different from your spring one. And it's going to take some time to adjust to if, you're coming from a spring one to a bungee cord one. But the bungee cord one gives you a tremendous amount of bounce, a big flex. when you're first getting used to it and you're starting to build up your muscles, you may not be able to jump as quickly or as fast or as rapidly as you can on this one, because remember, this one, the spring one, doesn't have a whole lot of give and a whole lot of bounce. So it's going to be, you're going to be able to bounce back quicker because it's not giving you a whole lot of bounce in the first place. Well, with your bungee ones, it's going to give you more bounce. You're going to be able to move. You're going to be able to have more flexibility with it. You're going to be able to have more fun with it. It's really just a lot more, like no pain in my ankles, right? No pain in my joints. My knees are fine. My back is fine. And the whole point of rebounding as an exercise on your mini trampoline is so that you can have a joint pain-free experience or pain-free joint experience. It's not supposed to cause injury. It's not supposed to cause pain in your joints. It's actually supposed to be, good for your joints, good activity for cardio on your joints. So this is much better in terms of your workout. It's going to be much better for you in terms of not having pain. Like, guys, when I bought this one, I said, well, you know what? My mom needs, some activity, and there's something called a health bounce, right? And it's just this right here. It's just bouncing on your heels, a little bit of bend in the knees, and it's just like a little bounce. You don't have to do anything extravagant, no great jumps or anything. So I said, well, my mom can at least do a health bounce on it to, cleanse out the lymphatic system and all that. She got on the thing, and instantly her back was hurting for like 3 days afterwards. She didn't jump on it. She stepped on it, and she did maybe 2 little bounces and was in pain for like weeks afterwards. So if you can, steer away from at least this Pelpo one. Again, the first trampoline I had that you guys saw, that one broke while I was jumping on it. The second one, just a disaster. So from there, I decided I was going to go ahead and get the bungee cord, because I did some research, and I said, you know what, let me get this bungee cord trampoline. Now, this one is a Jump Sport 350. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive. And I got the Pro Series because I knew I wanted to start teaching classes. This is the kind that they use in gyms, right? So when you go to a gym, if you have a gym in your area and they have a mini trampoline or rebounding class, you're going to find that these are the trampolines that they use in those classes. And so I wanted to make the investment in this because I knew I was going to be using it, but I also wanted something I was going to be able to enjoy and something that was going to give me the pain-free experience that I needed, but also give me the enjoyment that I wanted from using the trampoline in my fitness. And this Jump Sport did this. Now, you don't have to have, this is the Pro Series, again, they use in gyms. This is the 350. You don't have to go to that level. If you want to use a Jump Sport like me with the bungee cords, you can also go, they have some lower versions, I can't remember, but go to my website, Coach Ray, RAE.info/raise, RAES, faves, F-A-V, right? And you'll find my recommendations for various trampolines and things that you can use for your fitness journey. And you'll find the Jump Sports on there, and you'll find the more economical versions of the Jump Sports on there. Now, you may say, I don't want to spend or invest that amount of money into a trampoline. Be very careful. Again, you get what you pay for, right? And so if you know you're going to be utilizing this for the health benefits that it's going to give you, and again, I'll talk about those in another video, but if you really want to get the health benefits, you want to get a trampoline, you want to look at the weight for it, right? So you want to look at the weight capacity, how much weight it's going to hold, and then make sure that you get that as it corresponds to you in your particular instance. But you also want to find one that's going to be sturdy, that's going to be quality, that has great reviews, but also they have guarantees and warranties on it, right? And you'll find that with the Jump Sport. I'm not getting paid from Jump Sport. I'm not endorsing them or anything like that. I just really love this rebounder, right? There are, like I said, another rebounder I found, and I have that on my site as well, and it was a bungee cord one that was a little bit more economical. I think it was about $69. I've not tried it personally, but it does kind of have some of the same types of qualities as this Jump Sport does. So you can check that out on my Raise Faves page as well. All right, you guys. So that's what I just wanted to kind of share with you. You may have seen me upgrade or change from my original trampoline, and I wanted to kind of give you some explanations why. And I've had other individuals that have said, yeah, I was doing trampoline and it hurt my back, it hurt my knees, and this, that, and the other. Well, the reason because of that is usually because it's a spring rebounder, which I did not know when we first started working out or when I first bought it. as opposed to a bungee cord. Listen, these bungee cords, no pain, all bounce, nice and fun. And quiet also. The spring ones usually are loud and squeaky. Everybody knows you're jumping, right? And then they don't have as much give to them. And so you really want to kind of make sure that if you're going to be jumping, that it's not going to cause pain, but it is going to help you have fun as well as get your fitness goals in. All right, so that's my explanation, which I promised you guys, as to why I changed my trampoline. I actually upgraded again. I did this one specifically because I knew I was going to be teaching classes on it and I was going to be getting a lot of use out of it. So I wanted to go ahead and make the investment in a good quality trampoline. And I recommend that as much as your budget will allow you to, that if you're going to choose rebounding as an option for you for your fitness journey, that you do make an investment for quality, all right, for you to make sure that you're safe, you're protected, injury-free, but also getting all the benefits from it. All right, you guys, so listen up. If you have any questions, be sure to hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Instagram at coach.ray. You can also hit me up on Facebook at Rachel N. Watson. Check out my page and DM me or inbox me with any questions. All right, you guys, take care, have a blessed day, and happy rebounding.